so you gotta go like right after this. I believe this is a short episode, so.
Yeah, it's like 13:37.
13:37.
Exactly.
Oh wait, for real? Oh my God, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So, what's going on, people? It's my dear and Matt. We're here to watch the episode 4 of RWBY Volume 6. Alright, so
Yeah.
we got to theory craft for a little bit. So, oh man, that was some crazy info dumping they did last episode. We got,
Now I'm really curious how to see how everyone reacts to it.
yeah, we got so much from that episode. We got the entire background to Ozpin, why everything is the way it is right now, and basically also what is required to actually, win against Salem, which is not by, well, I have a theory, and I'm going to get into it in a bit, but whew, that was a lot to take in last episode. A lot. And, so the first theory I want to talk about is with the daughters. Are the daughters the maidens themselves that they had?
Yeah, I'm still not 100% certain.
I'm not 100% on that because they kind of, in a way, it would actually make sense in a way because it would make sense why, for some reason, they are also somewhat reincarnating every single, their powers go to the next person. Like, it would explain that, it's almost like Ozpin. But then I was wondering about why the story, why they showed the story of the old man, like, meeting the sisters and then him giving them the power. I have a feeling that my theory is that story is nothing more than just how the story was told generations later, when the original story was actually of a man whose children had magic power that keeps getting passed down,
Yeah.
That's my theory about the maidens so far. Or either that, or it's also possible, because they didn't show these kids actually dying in this fight. And we've learned so far, off-screen deaths aren't real, so... Oh, man.
Apparently not. Apparently, unless you die a horrific death on screen,
yeah,
you're not dying at all.
Also, I want to talk about this really quickly. Some people, understandably, honestly, were siding with Salem against the gods. Because, I get that these gods did kind of seem a little reckless in their decisions toward things, but they kind of, in a lot of literature, or just legend in general, I don't know, just go, play a God of War game. The gods in that, for example, just Greek gods in general, if you look at actual Greek lore, do some really crazy shit. In this, they just really made it seem like both of these gods were characters who didn't intimately really care for humanity. They were just there, created humanity, and we're like, alright, we're just gonna get out of here now that things aren't going well.
Yeah.
And they had the power, and they was just like, okay, they don't really care that much for it. I think that's really the case, where they're almighty, all-powerful, but they don't care too much for humanity. Neither of them. They kind of do, but not really.
Yeah, not really at all.
Not really. And Ozpin's been tasked with, the most impossible quest on the planet, which is getting humanity to work together for once.
Oh man, that's gonna be a real treat.
Yeah, that's a real treat. Yeah.
Hey, wait, when he means all of humanity, do they mean also the faunus too?
Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah,
that's actually a good point. Do they actually mean the faunus too?
Yeah,
Because
right?
the faunus showed up after they started over.
Yeah,
so
does that mean they're part of the quest, or does that mean they're a red herring?
I don't know. I really don't know about that. Now, another thing I actually want to talk about is actually when it comes to fighting Salem. I want to bring up, so obviously they can't kill Salem, but I think it will have to do more with more than just simply talking to her. That's the thing everybody's talking about. Is that I even brought up the talk no jutsu, the sealing. No,
I'm not kidding. What if they seal her in one of the relic
It's a good idea. But this is
I was thinking about that.
this is the idea that I got. This is the idea I have is with Salem currently right now. And also this is a theory involving the Silver Eyes. Okay. What do Silver Eyes actually do to both Maidens and Grimm? Because apparently they have an effect on both of them, right?
Yeah.
So, my theory is actually, what if the power of the Silver Eyes actually not really destroy Grimm, but kind of purify or exorcise it?
Well, that makes sense, actually.
So, is it possible that in order for that, like, they have to actually fight Salem and purify her so that she's no longer like a Grimm woman?
Oh, that's good.
That's my theory. What if they have to fight her to that point? Because that's the thing everybody's talking about, and even I was talking about. They have to make her see her ways, but it's also obvious that she was always, not the coolest person to begin with. But then she became Grimmified, so maybe that's also having an effect. If they can change her, then they might have a chance, Because it seems like the reason why she even has, like, why she's even doing this against humanity in the first place is kind of to get back at Ozpin, if you think about it, right?
A little bit,
Because she hated the gods, not man. She turned man against the gods, and then when Ozpin came back and was like, no, I don't want to do this kind of thing with you, that's when she kind of turned against Ozpin. I think she's doing this more against Ozpin or Ozma, rather than actually hating humanity,
Well, I'm not sure about that anymore. Because remember when, oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Holy shit, wait. Oh, god damn it. I forgot her name already.
Who?
I know, she's like super important to the story, and I just forgot her name immediately.
Cinder, Jin, Salem?
Cinder.
Okay.
Remember when Salem was asking Cinder if she killed Ozpin? And, okay, and like, assuming that, like, Salem believed Cinder, I'm gonna keep calling her Ember for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with me. I saw a fanfiction the other day, and someone who, like, looked like Cinder was named Ember, and I just thought that was weird, and now it's stuck in my head, and I can't stop.
Fanfic from what?
Huh?
Never mind. Not important now. What?
Okay, so anyway, I was like, okay, well, maybe if Salem did assume that Ozpin was dead, she would keep going with her plans anyway, And she knows he would be reincarnated, but I would like to think that maybe it is also, a large part of it is, because of Ozpin, but I think secretly, she still really wants to just end humanity at the same time,
That's crazy. And I also love that they were finally showing more of just how manipulative Salem is. Salem
and
is
I like that Ozpin banged Salem without cannon.
Salem really is manipulative. Like she found out she can fool the gods, and therefore she knew that she can control humanity. So, all right, you ready, bro?
I'm ready.
You ready? All right, let's see. 3, 2, 1, start.
I'm so glad that's canon.
Oh man.
This volume just started basically, and I'm already glad.
Right? This volume just started, and it got so much more interesting with everything. Everything. And here's the thing, another thing. There's still so many questions we need to have answered as well. More intimate, because now we know the entire plot picture of why they need to fight, who they need to fight. But then there's also the things about that we need to know, like Maria here. What's her deal? And
wait, that's her name?
Yeah.
Hold on. Did she say it?
Yeah.
Remember?
Maria Caravera. And then
I'm sorry.
and then Neo.
Okay, understandably, that wasn't the biggest thing that happened last.
Yeah, let's be real. That wasn't.
I was not thinking about that. I was like, oh yeah, what was that chick's name again? I was like,
and the other thing.
Backstory stuff.
The other thing is Summer. Once I get the Summer, that's where I think it's actually going to get super serious. Is what's the deal with Summer? Also, there's another thing that we need to know is Ozpin, and I think we can all agree that the king in the previous the previous king was one of Ozma's incarnations, and then Ozpin, he became Ozpin at some point. Oh man. Whew. It's getting crazy. Let's see.
right?
Whew.
So much you hadn't told us. How could you think that was okay?
Aw, come on!
Really?
Professor, what is your plan to defeat Salem?
I don't have one.
Oh! Yo!
Wow.
Yo!
Wanted me. I was cursed. I gave my life to you because you gave me a place in this world.
Yo, Crow!
Finally doing some good.
But you are.
Meeting you was the worst luck of my life.
Yo!
Maybe you're right.
Whoa!
What happened?
He's gone.
That bastard! Tell him you're not done yet!
No, this is different. He's gone. It's like he's locked himself deep inside my head. Our head. I hate this. I want it to stop.
He just left us?
What are we gonna do now?
Enough!
Holy ho!
We need to get a move on. It'll be dark before we know it, and every one of you is spewing negativity.
Hey! The words of wisdom, for once.
Trails usually lead
God
somewhere, lady.
damn!
I know who you think you are, but no buts.
Huh!
I understand that you're upset. Honestly, I'm still coming to terms with the fact that this is humanity's second time around. But if we don't move,
Me
we
too,
die.
actually.
And I'll be damned if I've lived this long just to die out here in the cold.
No, she's right. Come on.
Jesus.
You know,
Wow!
that was not the reactions I was expecting.
Man! That is so harsh. Wow, we were thinking they have to sympathize with Ozpin at that point.
Yeah, dude.
Be another one of his lives, aren't I?
Of course not. You're your own person.
Don't lie to him, Ruby. We're better than that.
Oh, damn. Ozpin, dude. God dang.
I was.
Really, of all the things to get hung up on, it's the we can't kill her part.
Seriously? You guys ignored the whole tragedy?
Yeah, ignore the whole story, like everything he's been through, his point of view on it.
For this.
Like he's freaking crying, freaking get socked up across the face. All right, let's see. Oh my god, when they get one of these ships?
I don't even know, man. Life's a crazy bag of marbles.
Ah, Tyrion.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Ah, his tail.
No.
Ha.
Let's go.
Speaking of which, where is our full maiden?
Emeralds, come on.
Don't tell me something happened to her.
I will cut off more than just your tail.
Careful, little girl.
Cinder isn't here to protect you anymore.
Back off, freak. Oh, don't misunderstand. I am in mourning just as you.
I can
Oh,
see.
really now?
Our queen. And that is a tragedy.
Missed you too, buddy.
I kind of missed him, actually. You always need that one crazy insane guy that just has, you have no idea what he's thinking, you know?
I would like you to explain to me how it is you failed so spectacularly.
How'd she get the veins on her, though? She didn't have the veins before.
Split our forces.
Stop. Let me rephrase the question. Who is responsible for your defeat?
I take full responsibility.
Go!
Wouldn't be fair now, would it?
Who?
We all know who's truly to blame.
I don't.
What? Huh? 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 Huh?
That is the worst hug I've ever seen.
Cinder? Is that what he wants him to say?
Emerald,
Hmm?
I
Uh-oh.
want you to tell me whose fault this was.
I mean, it kind of was Cinder.
Now,
Cinder! You failed because of Cinder.
that's right. I want you to understand that failure. I want you to understand why Cinder must be left to toil in her isolation until she redeems herself.
Oh, so they know she's alive.
You mean she's alive?
You're joking. How could you know that?
Are you questioning our
Ah!
Yeah, Of course not. Forgive me.
Better get forgiven.
I mean, it's a good question, though.
That is a good question.
Love, justice, reverence.
I was about to say love. I don't know about that one, mate.
Well, some of them.
But the moment
Like, look at Hazel.
before my own,
That is true.
they will be lost.
I mean, technically, her story is a love one, so...
That is true, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a really fucked up one,
This is simply the truth.
but it is.
The path to your desires is only found through me.
God dang.
I don't know why, but Tyrion looks...
This overpowered
especially
Hazel of all people.
And so we must press on.
Well, Hazel wasn't drugged up. On death this time.
True, but still.
Ma'am,
Oh no.
I have more to report.
Oh god.
Oh.
Crow and the children are taking the lamp to Atlas.
Not if I can help it.
And they're being led by Osborn.
It-
He's the only man with a chance of getting through.
oh!
If that happens,
Oh! Oh!
Holy
Yo!
fuck.
Oh! Yeah, you need to leave that room right now.
You're great.
Yes! Leave, Tyrion.
Yeah, just everyone should leave.
come on.
Oh, I thought she was gonna hold it together. for a second there. Guess I was wrong.
She's needed a deep breath so she could scream.
Yeah, I was like, oh, wow, she's taking the video.
Oh.
There it is.
Look like this is gonna let up.
Just want to get this stupid relic to Atlas. Let's hope we don't have to walk all the way there. I thought trails led somewhere. You have nothing better to do than to harass a defenseless old lady.
Ah!
Quiet.
village.
I thought she meant the ominous. Oh, there it is.
Oh, it might be a second ahead of you.
Anything happened today?
It looks like
Burnswick Farm.
still better than this.
Come on. I think we could all use some rest.
Man, that was some harsh words from Crow. Now that he knows the whole story. Oh no, it's gonna end there! Don't tell me.
Oh my God.
No, no,
Yeah, it is.
no,
You know it. You
no.
know I was actually 100% not expecting that at all.
Wow, they're so harsh.
Yeah,
That is so harsh. Full on 100%, they're just still blaming him for not telling him. Well, I might understand being a little hung up on that part, but you got everything there. You just got everything you needed to know there. Like,
That was kind of fucked up. That was a little fucked up, and I was not ready for that.
Ozpin can't do it. So, okay, so what that also does, though, is that it throws out the theory of he wants Silver Eyes for a specific reason.
Yeah, because he actually said he had no plan whatsoever.
Yeah, they said he had no plan whatsoever. So that means that that he doesn't have anything to do with Silver. Like, what is the deal with Silver Eyes? Like,
I don't think we'll know until like closer to the end.
oh, goddamn.
And you know it. Well, you know we're not gonna know a lot of anything until we're closer to the end, dude.
Freaking Ruby tried to comfort Oscar, and then the Crow's just like, yeah, don't tell him that shit.
It's like, don't lie to him.
That is...
Don't lie to him about his inevitable fate. Stay night.
so messed up.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Salem's... they also just show, like, that level of, like, fear they all have for her, too. Just
Oh yeah, everyone was
the
just
power.
Like, this is not.
Like, they were all like, yeah, we need to leave. Let's go. Oh, man.
She did pretty much.
There you
people
go.
the worst
They
time
finally made her, like, really intimidating and scary. Oh, man. Because, like, oh, man, that was crazy. That was crazy. I'm surprised he didn't, like, do anything to grow back Tyrion's tail. I thought that's what they were going to do to her. Nah, they just put a cap on it.
You said her, by the way. I just want to say.
What?
You said her.
Him, yeah. Well, like, I think I meant, like, she was going to fix his tail. But, yeah. And, so, somehow she knows about, who the maiden is. Or not who the maiden is. About, Cinder being alive still. They need to get more into Emerald and Mercury. That's another thing. What are they gonna do? What can they do? There's even Ruby there was like, and I knew it. I knew after all of this, no matter what was gonna happen, Maria was gonna have to be like, all right, young whippersnappers, get it together. We gotta get out of here. I knew it 100%. That she was gonna do that. Like, she was just along for the ride. She's just like, okay, so I know this stuff, but let me just say we need to go. Oh, that's crazy. Let me think. So much. So much. Man, I don't even know what to say after that one. That's just another good but short episode. Poor Ozpin, man. Like, you'd think, like, I was really actually gonna think that they were going to understand his actions, but wow, like they got hung up on the one negative thing, which was not telling him that, hey, you can't kill her, which was the part that, you know, they should have gotten from the beginning, you know? The whole immortal part.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna leave it there. We gotta talk about this in some other bit. Like, they're gonna have to flesh this all out. They're still super early in this volume, and there's still so much more that I can expect. I want to see. They need to get back to Team Juniper once they actually get to Atlas. I don't know if they're going to get to Atlas at the end of this volume, or if they're going to get to it somewhere in the middle. I don't know. But, and then, like, what else do they do? Freaking Dean or whatever is still out there in the snow somewhere.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Probably. And Cinder.
There's no way he'll die because he's off screen.
Because he's off screen, yeah, good point. He's off screen.
He's off screen, we know his name. He's not gonna die.
He's off screen and we know his name. He's not gonna die.
Yeah. It's as simple as that. Unless we get like a quick scene where like he's eaten by wolves or something.
Or maybe there's some other big Grim out there and he's just out there to show, so that they can show him being murdered by it. Oh no.
Yeah.
That'd be messed up. But
It would be really messed up.
man, that was
It'd be a little
insane.
hilarious for like 2 seconds.
Even
Like,
Crow, that was the part that got me the most. Even Crow had some harsh things to say about Oscar.
Yeah, Crow fucking decked him across the face. I was like, whoa.
That was really anime too. They paused on his face, then kept going.
There was some serious stuff going on there.
Jeez, alright. I'm gonna leave it there. I need to breathe. I really do. So, I hope you all enjoyed. Leave like you did. We'll see us in the next video. Peace out.